Now we're just going to look at 5 ways in which family members can accumulate assets, okay? And these are really carved up into, say, like five quadrants here. So in the first quadrant, in the red here, we have what's considered base compensation. This is for family members that are employees of the business. That base compensation often is their salary, their benefits. Just think of it as their compensation for what they do at the company. The next quadrant, which is in the yellow here, is what we'll call incentive compensation. Okay? This is how we go about allocating bonuses at the end of the year, whether it's annual or performance type based. Think of this as the compensation for how well you do it, for how well you do your job. The third quadrant in the green here relates to ownership. Right? This is for dividends, distributions. If you have lent money to the company, there's some sort of note that's owed to you. There would be some interest payable to you on those loans. If there's real estate, some levels of rental income. This is considered ownership, right? This is based on what you own. This doesn't necessarily have to be for any employees of the company, unlike the first two. These relate to employees only. Then we have an area of entitlement, right? This is really the assets you acquire just based on who you are, right? If I'm son of Joe Smith, I happen to have some level of entitlement just because of who I am. That often comes in the form of gifts or inheritance. This can be in the form of cash, second homes, stock of the company, other types of investments. And then in our fifth and final quadrant here, we have what's considered special roles, right? So compensation for participating in some other areas related to the family business. That could be sitting on some sort of family board of directors, some sort of executive committee. Right? The important thing here is to really have good policies in place for how you go about allocating each of these items.